It is still a very wet Oxegen 2009. Patrick Wolf has joined us in a serious pair of boots. I was just saying to you that I was beaten up many times in my teens by people wearing those boots. Luckily, you're not the fighting type, but welcome. How are you?
You never know. Let's see how this interview goes.
Well, there we go. Okay, I better behave myself. So, look, The Bachelor is your current album. It's independently released, the album after the record label. Was it, am I reaching, or was it a kind of almost a two-fingered salute to the record label, or was it just a moving on?
Yeah, not at all a two-fingered salute. I think it's important as an artist not to be reactionary towards the idiots of the business world. You know, you have to keep on with your positive vision. And the reason why I left major label was because I had a fully formed idea of where I was going next with my album, and they didn't agree with it. So I kept on with that work of art, you know, with that album. So yeah, there's absolutely no kind of reaction, no rebellion. I think I was a total rebel up until the age of 19, and then I realised I was wasting a lot of my energy rebelling against things and not just being creative and positive, you know?
You've always been known as a very an individual. I mean, is that very important to you? Like, you're definitely not going to mellow into the crowd.
I don't really realise the public opinion a lot of the time. I don't really realise that people consider me as an individual or an outsider. For me, I consider myself an equal to the rest of the world, and no matter the way that I look or the things that I do or the songs that I write, I still consider my output in the world to be equal to others. So I don't really believe in the whole thing of outsider and insider or different and normal.
Let's talk about influences. I mean, it would be very difficult to pigeonhole the music that you make. Who are some of the people that might have influenced you over the years?
When I was a teenager, the person that I guess gave me an artistic awakening was Björk. I was about 12 years old at school when Post came out, and Homogenic came out when I was 15, and as a string player and somebody that was studying classical music, she gave me the confidence to branch out to be a pop star as well, and to realise that even if you are considered an extreme idiosyncratic kind of one-off, you know, you can still have respect to be part of the crowd as well.
And how different is the live show different to what we hear on the album?
It's an extension. I try and make sure the live shows are like the third dimension. So you got the songs, you got the lyrics, and then the third dimension is the artwork and the show, and the videos and stuff. So the people that meet me that have no idea about my work tend to find I'm quite a shy person during the daytime, and then really shocked by the person that comes out on stage, because I just guess I'm channeling my music and into a performance. So it's very, very performance-based, yeah.
I suppose more for the time that was in it. Would you have been an admirer of Michael Jackson and some of the stuff that he does? Or he did, excuse me.
Very much so. I mean, up until the age of 10, I think he was one of the only pop stars that me and my sister were allowed to listen to. My dad brought home Thriller when on a VHS when it was about to be debuted on TV, and we used to kind of reenact all the music videos, and I think he was one of the extensions of the kind of American way of performance, like Liberace and Elvis Presley, and that whole heritage of performance and great music. So he's a big icon for my youth, definitely, yeah.
This is a question I'd nearly always ask for myself, mainly because when you ask people who are involved in music, what good albums, what albums have you brought, what artists do you like? You're always going to hear of one going, I've never heard of them, I'm going to check them out. Is there anything around at the moment that's really captured your imagination? Terrible question. I know, it's always
quite a lot. I've had quite a good year for being engaged with new music. I spent all last year making the album, and when I make an album I don't listen to other music. So I guess Mikachu is a great band, a great singer-songwriter and producer, spelled M-I-C-A, M-I-C-A-C-H-U. And she's just a real genius. She reminds me of like a kind of pop version of John Cage or Harry Partch, like as a very modern composer but as a pop star. And I had the honour of touring with her at the beginning of this year, and still every time it comes up on the iPod Shuffle, I have to listen to the whole album just to engage with that world. Just genius, yeah.
Patrick, it's a pleasure to meet you. I think you're going to have a bit of bother. You're going to have to run for shelter when you get out of here. It's like a torrential rain. Lovely to meet you, and best of luck today.
Thank you.